Welcome back. It's part 3. Are you ready to do this, Matt? Are you enjoying the Zombicide?
Oh, yeah, man.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
We're going to kill it. My mom's laying in the guest bed. She's not happy about this.
I can imagine.
Let's get back into it, boys. We got some Zombicide to do. Let's kill it. All right, man. It's Cholo's turn. Trustin' Trejo. You guys out there in the chatsies? Oh, by the way, guys, I just want to say that we won't have a show the next couple weeks. We just lost Lyle. I think his computer might have reset again. Now he's a cat. Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, I'm getting some pretty sick lag myself on.
It's kind of weird. All right, man. But by the way, guys, there will not be a show next Tuesday or the Tuesday following. And there goes Lyle again. But we will have a hot show possibly next Thursday.
Are we going to have one this Thursday?
No, I can't do this Thursday. Okay. I'm actually seeing your parents this Thursday.
Well, tell them thanks for messing up Hots for us.
Yeah, seriously.
They'll actually be sleeping over here.
Dan Patrice is going to cry.
I know, well, Dan, the board game man, is not happy.
I think all the rest of us will be on playing. We just won't be streaming.
I know. Yeah. Everyone will be on, but I know.
Hey, if you're going to be on, I'll be on.
Okay. I think Shannon was already sad we missed last week, so let's do it.
I know. It's going to be this next Thursday. We're all about it. Not this Thursday, though.
Okay.
All right, so it's Cholo's turn. So just a heads up, guys. Cholo's turn. Cholo.
Okay.
Let's wrap this one up. Let's get Matt a win on his first Zombicide attempt here.
I like that.
Yep. I'm getting some funky lag, too. That's weird. I don't know. Skype. Hashtag Skype.
It's Mac, man.
Hey, man. I know. It's worse than that wine cooler. I can't argue with that.
Dude. Finally, something beats the wine cooler. Madness.
Damn it. Okay. So you're going to clear a lot of stuff with your car, but I say we just keep moving north. I'm just going to keep pushing, right?
We just got to get in that building ASAP. Can we
look? We don't even have any zombies to kill in the spawn down here.
Yeah.
We lucked out. This is great.
Okay. So can we just?
We just got to move in
that door. We need the axe, right, or like a fire axe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just go in there. Can we block a door?
No, we can open a door, and they'll have to come through the other room to get to us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everybody's turn who's in the car is before Rick's. Do you guys all want to just go into the building and then have Rick drive around and try to clear some stuff and then try to get back to you, or is that...
Yeah, I think that might be
fine.
just to watch our backs while we try to fight off these fatties and walkers inside. We just can't... Basically, if we open that door, we have to kill whatever may immediately come out of the door next turn. Nothing can leave the diner.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so we just have to set up for it. Basically, we have to hold down where that other Pimpmobile is this turn. We have to lock down that intersection.
Okay. Well,
so,
Rick is second
to
to last.
Yep.
Okay. Cholo, gun, north. Kill.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you start it up.
My shotgun.
Shotgun. Reload.
Yeah, reload that. Reload those blanks.
Yeah, 1, 2. Okay. Killed 2. Did I give myself the XP there? I think I did. And then I reload it.
Okay.
Smith.
Where is he?
He's in the car.
Oh, he's in the car.
No, he's not in the car yet. He's outside the car.
Not.
Okay.
Am I going to bother killing the stuff behind us, or you just want to move north?
What was that?
Am I going to bother killing the stuff behind us, or you just want to head north or head east, northeast?
Well, I'm gonna head east north. And I'm gonna take, I guess, Amy's pistols and shoot.
Okay.
So you're just gonna walk? Okay.
Yep.
Smith goes 1, 2, trades for pistols.
Yep.
Here.
Okay.
And then shoot north.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great. Now I got
with
the
a
extra
crit.
Action.
And a
Level.
nice. Starting off part 3 well.
So you get another action too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get that crit tallied. Let's get you that action. Learn. Okay.
Yeah.
You're in. And let me
And now shoot again. Let's clear it.
shoot. Kill the one dude. Got him.
Nice.
Got him.
Right. Oh, so we're in orange already, right? Like Wanda's orange?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, Smitty's done.
Yeah.
We've got that spot cleared. Ralphie.
Get out of the car.
You can't switch me seats, right?
You both have to move seats yourselves. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Are you there? Whoa, we lost Lyle again. Why is he getting out of the car?
I guess to head north and then shoot.
Oh, you there, Lyle?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you getting out of the car?
Because I was gonna head east and north.
Oh, because you can't drive.
Yeah. Because I'm not in the driver's seat, so it doesn't
Oh, okay.
matter.
Well, okay, so you're just going to walk up with the group, you're saying?
Yeah, I was gonna walk up in the group, maybe get into the other car the next turn or something.
Okay, so get out. 1, 2. Okay. End's turn. Amy.
I guess should we bust into that place, or do you want to?
I don't think we have enough turns to make sure nothing
Yeah,
comes
I don't
out.
think we can do it this turn.
Okay. Do we have anything that shoots the zombies from? I guess. I can head north and kill those walkers.
Yeah, we just got to make sure that one runner up there doesn't come down on us, and that's it.
Okay. Give me the pistols then, because we have 2 pistols here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the Smitty pistols.
And then my free move action will be to head north. And then I get 3 shots.
Yep.
Okay. Pew. Yes.
Perfect.
With a
Brick.
2. We got to add that to the 2s for the people. Okay, shoot again.
Yep.
Dually 2s. What are those,
Oh,
bear claws or
God.
something?
That's bear claws.
Those bear claws.
All right. Should I back off with my last action, or just take another shot?
Well, we've got that
If
one
they do, like,
runner.
a bonus action, can I get swarmed or?
That one runner would be the issue up there. If she
Well,
dies with one hit, she's dead, you know?
Would the group of 4, if they got a free activation, also do the same thing?
Oh, he's saying you could have searched for the evil twins because you instantly get the evil twins. Ah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's the same thing as dually pistols, though. It's basically dually pistols in one card.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I should head south. I think that if I stay here and shoot again, I could just get mobbed.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
the car do the work.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Head south. Okay.
Okay. Now here's the problem with the car, though. I mean, I can't really drive that far north because then won't I just get stranded up there with like a billion zombies?
Hey, what's up, Captain Cool Out? Thanks for joining us, man. 1, 2. You have 4 actions, right? 1, 2. You want to try to kill that runner?
So I would move 2, 2, 2, and then come back for 2, but that would strand me.
What you can do is east north,
You can go
North,
back and
north.
forth on the runner.
north south, and then
Yeah.
south south.
Oh, do a full circle.
Yeah. Not
Well,
full circle.
No,
Like,
you're gonna
just
go
go-
up and turn around,
Well,
basically.
right. I'll get back to where the group is, though, right? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, stop there. So that's 2 actions. So you get to roll for 4 guys.
Okay.
So let's roll for those. 1, kill. 2, kill. 3, miss. 4, miss. So you killed 2.
Killed 2.
1, 2. Okay.
And then, so I get to hit these again as I leave?
Yep.
1, 2.
Okay.
So that's your next action. So you roll for those 2 again. 1 miss. 2 kill.
Yep.
1.
Roll for the runner
Then we roll
or
for
the
the
runner
runner.
once.
Miss.
Miss.
It's too bad.
And then you get to roll for this one walker again, right?
Yep. Because we're emptying the space
Miss.
again.
Okay.
That's a lot of ones, man. Come on.
It's fair. It's fine. It's fine. That's what I wanted.
So then you want to leave back to the group, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. See, I misunderstood. I thought I was going to do a circle and come back. I'm pointing at my screen, which you can't see. Turns out. I thought I was going to go
Oh.
north, north, northeast, east, south. But that's fine. Let's just go back to the group. That's probably safer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
stay-
roll for this
stay
guy
together.
again. Got him.
Alright, got him.
Okay.
So now the only threat left is that one runner, and it's Wanda's turn.
Did you give me experience for that? I didn't notice.
Yeah, I gave you the 1 kill. Pretty sure. If I didn't, guys, let me know. Oh, and Captain Napalm telling us something too. Oh, east, north, 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 south. Oh, we did that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what we did.
With Wanda, I could take out this runner. I could swap to my sawed off. Or is there a better weapon I could switch to? I could trade for the pistols. Trade for the pistols. Take one move action. I get dually shots at this runner.
Yeah, and then come back.
And then come back. Yeah, so I'm going to take the pistols.
Do we need to, like they keep talking, instead of taking the pistols, before you do that, couldn't you just, like, head north and get search the pitmobile for the evil twins or whatever that is, and then just leave the pistols on somebody? Isn't it take the same amount of actions?
No, because she gets 2 moves.
I get 2
action.
spaces per move. Stopping at the pitmobile wastes an action.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm going to do this for 1 action. And then I'm going to move the 2 spots. Then I get my shot at this runner.
Yep.
Brick.
Perfect.
And then I come back. And then I retreat. Oh my god, this one runner's annoying. Alright, zombie turn.
There's a lot of ones rolling.
Yeah. This guy just won't die.
They come here.
Yep. Yeah, they go east. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, man, this is getting tight. It's getting tight. 4 walkers.
Okay.
North of that, abomination.
Oh, there we go.
With 5 experience or something, right?
Right.
Yeah, we can only kill it with a Molotov.
OG abomination.
Okay.
6 walkers. Jesus, man, that spot's packed. All fatties extra turn.
No, that wasn't bad.
Okay, so we got this one behind us too.
Does that one on the exit stay there?
Yeah. He just moved there. Yeah, oh yeah, he can't go anywhere he wants to.
Okay.
Okay, Smith.
Where am I? With the group.
That was all. That was only 3. Whatever. Right.
I'm gonna move up north, and I'm gonna hack this thing.
We do have a rifle. He has a good point. We had a rifle. We could have shot that runner with.
Oh, right.
We're
last
right
turn
on
up
point,
north.
aren't we? We're on point. Kill this. Got him.
Got him. I'm also gonna search this guy, this pitmobile, get the evil twins.
You could actually pop the door if we want to make a push.
I think we should make a push. I think we're gonna
Okay,
get
so
boxes.
with search, get the evil twins, pop the door,
Yeah, I like that. I like that a
and
lot.
then shoot in.
Search the
That's
pitmobile.
that's just so good.
Evil twins.
That's just so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pop the door. Which one?
The
The
south.
closer to us one, obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
they're both in the same zone.
South third.
South. Yeah.
South third.
Now
South
we,
is south
we,
there.
we spawn these rooms, right? As well.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
no.
so
I don't. I think it says.
That'd be weird.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
weird.
sweet.
Because their original diners are already in there. They're already spawned. But let's check. I think it actually says specifically in the rules here that we don't. Ex-customers never leave the drive-in. Note if
It doesn't say.
place 2 fatties, 4 walkers, each one marked on the map, waiting for some French fries, or so we suppose. So incredible, they became zombies. Blah blah blah. Is it on the first page? You think? Oh man.
Captain Napalm saying we have to activate the abomination. What is
Why?
that?
Why do we have to activate the
Why,
abomination?
why would we activate the
He's
abomination?
not a fatty.
He's not a fatty.
Yeah.
All the paint since head Head for the drive and kill everybody, i.e. zombies within the building zones of 6B and 6C tiles. Okay. Both those already there, and those who are going to... Oh,
I think, like...
No, it says right here. It says clearly here. All the zombies in the building zone of 6B and 6C tiles, both those already there and those who are going to spawn after opening the first door.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So we have to make sure that the whole drive-in is clear. The drive-in must be empty and no zombies must get out. Otherwise, the mission fails, and Wanda gets quite disappointed.
He's claiming that the zombie counts as a baddie for activations.
Oh, it does?
That's what he's saying.
I
missed that rule.
Me too. It's not in
Me
season
too.
1.
Yeah. I don't
If it's not
remember
in season 1,
It may be in a new season. It might be a new rule, which we probably should play with. What do you guys think?
I
We just
didn't
move
think
east
that was-
1.
I mean, we're in whatever. We're in season 1. I think either way.
I've never played it with that.
Yeah.
But that may be a new change.
I don't remember reading that rule. Well, I mean, we're playing in season 1, so if it's a new change, I don't know if we should count it.
Okay.
But it's up to you guys.
I think I see what he's saying. It may be clarified further in.
I say we leave it for now.
Oh, he says it is season
Oh, it's
1.
season 1. Now he's looking it up.
Phase 2
Alright.
movement. Phase 2 attacking. I don't remember hearing it.
All right. Let me finish my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While
Yeah, do that so we don't see
oh,
here.
Mijay said just read and answer is no, and he gave us a link.
Oh. Just read answer.
Does an abomination get an activation when all fatties get an activation?
Oh, he posted a boardgame.com. Board Game Geek link. Clicky in the
Like-
chatty.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone's looking it up, but it looks like Mijay found some proof on the internet. He asked Al Gore, and we're set.
Okay.
Love that.
Okay,
that.
so what are you doing here? Shooting?
Those tubes, though. Okay. Yeah. Shoot.
Well, we have to spawn though, right?
Oh yeah, with the spawn
Oh,
first.
shoot.
Spawn before you shoot in there.
Yeah. So spawn. So all of those rooms spawn. They're
Yep.
all connected.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4
Wait,
spawns.
seriously?
Yeah.
What? That
It's crazy.
just seems ludicrous.
It's gonna
I
be
mean,
fun.
looking at the spawn levels with orange zombies, like how we don't have that much AOE. Like I don't understand how to.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Majay.
That seems a little bonkos.
Yeah, but
It's every room.
every single one.
Okay.
Well, just the 4.
I want you to spawn the room in front of us. Last.
Okay.
So just do the second from the north first, then the north,
So this
and then
one.
the south, and then
This one. That
Yeah.
one. Okay.
I
Spawning.
think I'm gonna have to run to the restroom while you do this real fast. I'll be really quick.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's right though. This is gonna be all Walker's extra turn. We lose.
We lost. We lost. Wow. Okay. That's gonna be like I walk away for 1 second, and you fellas lose. the
Oh
game.
no. And Mijay saying this is why he said we needed more gear. Agree with Napalm.
Yeah.
The abomination moves east.
All right. Well.
And we got
That
both
sucked.
X's right off the.
Well, I mean, like, listen. This we played a really janky game the whole game. We almost didn't deserve to win.
This is retarded. This is not fair. I can't wait till Matt gets back. Everyone's just for Eric the Great. We're like, what the fuck? He went to his... We should just leave, Lyle. We should step away from the cameras and just see what he does when he gets back. Here, I'm gonna step away, and when he gets back, I'm gonna play the mission failed.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna reread this again. Is it true? Is that true?
The mission page?
What's the problem?
Oh, hey, Matt. Hey, man.
You can spawn stuff to get an
Hey,
extra.
no, dude, it's cool.
To get an extra activation.
Guess what happened?
I think I already know.
Mission failed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
You know,
You went pee.
You went pee and then we lost.
And then the next card we flipped, we lost.
who got killed?
Nobody, but they left the drive-in,
left
so
the
we
drive-in.
lose.
Oh, because the door opened
Yeah.
and we didn't run in there?
No, because they got an extra activation. So what happens are these walkers.
Just went out.
Yeah, they just leave.
That seems kind of like a very weird and specific rule.
It's just it's RNG's.
Wait, is this? I'm reading the mission page again. Is this true?
Well, I mean, I
Yes.
I see how looking at the rules that's true, but it doesn't seem like the spirit of it. It seems like they would at least like let us in there to fight.
Yeah.
Because the way that they wrote it, it would mean like we all had to run in there the
Basically,
exact same turn.
otherwise the drive-in must be empty and no zombies must get out. Otherwise, the mission fails and Wanda gets quite disappointed.
Wanda sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Wanda's a jerk. It was a bad idea to choose Wanda for Wanda's revenge.
Was she the only
mean-
one that was in orange?
Yeah. And it was basically
I feel like
because
she had
Yeah,
to-
maybe she was not a good pick for this one.
she basically had to get she starts with basically 10 XP because of the
Yeah.
Yeah, she starts. Yeah, look, I'm fine with her. I feel like she should definitely be part of it because it's called her revenge. But I feel like the rule for them not leaving the drive-in or the diner is real crazy. Like, because wait, why they got an extra activation? Why? Like, do we even make it to the
Because
zombie
we
phase?
were spawning the rooms, and that was the first spawn that we got.
yeah,
See that
because of this.
seems. No, yeah, I see what you're saying. Spawning the rooms.
This card murdered us. It was the worst time to get that card, basically spawning, because we have to spawn the rooms.
Right. So, okay. See, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like with us screwing up. Like, I'm getting a little mad. All right, because I'm fine. Like if we screwed up, that's on us.
Yeah.
But the game, and like you open a door
Mhm.
and you draw 4 cards,
Right.
and statistically, of those 4 cards, if any of them involve a fatty or a walker activation, we just lose.
Yeah.
And like I don't know how many cards are in a deck, but I do know that a 4 out of even like 40 chance is a 1 in 10 chance of us just losing with no chance of doing anything. And that
Yeah.
seems a bit bonkos.
Like, how can you defend against that? Is what you're saying? How can you
Yeah.
turn that into your?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
if we
that's
played
yeah.
poorly, that's fine. I'm fine with that. But that to me does not seem like working as intended.
I mean, that's
No, I
one of
hear
the
you.
arguments.
I hear you.
I think I hear you. I think this is good. This is a good way to wrap it up. And it sucks that we lost, guys, because we got up
Mission failed.
because of a zombie spawn. Even though we repaired our mistake earlier. Like I'm saying, I don't think it was us. I think we did that. That's fine. But
So,
I think
were there plays that could have strengthened our game? Sure.
I think if we not opened the door, well, it wouldn't have mattered.
It didn't matter.
No, it
when
wouldn't
the
have
door
mattered.
opened, we lost.
Well, no,
It
it's not
wouldn't
true. If
matter.
we'd actually said, okay, don't open the door this turn, let's wait, that spawn would have happened during the 4 spawns,
Right,
and then we
but-
would have been fine. But we don't know
But
that for sure
that's-
because there could have gotten another activation.
Yeah.
But that thing is you're doing is that you're doing like one of the base fallacies of card draw. When you're drawing when you're doing something random, sure, if the randomness had happened on a different turn, it might not have happened now, but statistically we're still drawing 4 cards and that activation could have happened anyway. Like when you're drawing from something random, it doesn't matter if you're losing something else, like statistically it doesn't change our odds. And that's what I'm trying to say is that like if we could have sent somebody in there to tank it, that'd be one thing. But the way this game is, if somebody had run in that room, then they would have gotten mobbed by like 27 zombies. So that to me, like that opening the door, like if they had made the rule that the zombies don't spawn, then that would have gotten around it because then there would have been no chance of drawing that extra activation card.
Right.
Right.
So that to me seems really, really weird.
Yeah, like the guy, everyone in chat is now looking it up for us, and Napalm saying they're not well play tested, they aren't always balanced, because these are additional add-on missions to the base missions that are play tested. MyJ's even saying he read a post on Board Game Geek where they had the same problem. They just ignored the card because they felt it was BS, like you're saying.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean, but you're not. Then you're technically filtering the deck, right?
Yeah. Well, what they could do is that you would just ignore the extra turn cards and then do a spawn.
But you would have to ignore the extra turn cards for the whole game.
Yeah, and like Eric the Great saying, you'd have to open the door in blue, which would be just
which would
statistically improbable.
I mean, you could do it, but you would be backtracking. I mean, that was your original strategy, remember? Like, if we didn't get the 2 X's in those 2 first rooms, which is a good thing we didn't go with that original strategy, because we would have been like, oh,
So
crap.
screwed. Yeah.
Yeah, now we have to defend this diner until someone can get those X's.
Yeah.
There's different... See, and on one hand, I like that about this game, that you can say we can play it and it's going to be a different game every time we play that map, whatever map or mission we're playing. It's very not campaign, but it's very mission based.
Sure.
And so we could replay it and have a different experience every time, no matter what characters we pick. At the same time, I agree with you, and I think a lot of people do too. And I think maybe even one of the reasons Dan doesn't like it, in terms of this game style, is that maybe it's a little bit too dumbed down and that it's full of RNG.
And I don't. I mean, okay, like I'm not super into RNG based games. But I'm fine with the random placement type things. Like some of that happens in Descent, and I like that game a lot.
Right.
I think that like for that, all it needed to happen is they just should have, if they intended us to spawn more zombies in the room, instead of spawning them, they should have just put them in there. Like they should have just made the rooms even more deadly, so that way when you went in, you had to deal with it. But something like that where you can just lose the game with the zombies leaving the room. That just seems like a design flaw. It doesn't seem like intentional. Like I mean, from what I know from my own play testing, I guarantee the designers didn't intend for that to happen. The designers don't want you to have something happen where you just lose on accident because a die was rolled.
Well, are you saying that because that kills the fun? Like that's one of the this isn't fun.
No, it's not a matter of killing fun. I mean, things can kill fun. What it is it kills. This is what it does. It kills the player's ability to have a hand in their own fate. Like you don't have the players are not the ones who lost the game for themselves. The deck lost it. Yeah. And like games always have a random element, but that right there was just literally completely RNG with no us having no chance to stop it.
Like we were on our way to an end game and we got very unlucky.
Yeah.
Which is very quick camping.
Why it's not intended. No, that's fine. Like I'm saying, like the RNG element is cool as long as the RNG element hurts but doesn't outright lose. Like if we had gone in there because we were all wounded and the zombies got an extra activation and they jumped on us and ate us, that's us putting ourselves in a bad position. The zombies walking out of a door, that's a different story.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm not complaining. I genuinely don't think that the game designers intended it. I think they probably just didn't think of it and they were like, oh, oops, we didn't mean for that to happen.
Which is why these are free downloadable additions to your base game set.
Yeah, that's why I bet you anything that at some point somebody on Board Game Geek or whatever designer would be like, this is how you fix that, no problem.
Right.
But,
right.
It was good. It was a great initial experience. And like you're saying for Dan, he doesn't like the RNG.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's 100%. I can't speak with him 100%. I can't get him, but I know he's not a fan of this game for various reasons, and I have a feeling that's one of them, or not the RNG element, but I think the almost I don't know what's the word, I'm not thinking the word, but like the DM that's not there to prevent, like if you had a DM actually running this game, he wouldn't let that happen, right? Like if you were DMing this game, you would have said, no, you guys don't lose. My intention was that you have like Eric the Great saying or I think it was Eric or Captain Napalm said it, no zombies must get out to mean no zombies get out alive as an actual active DM. This doesn't have an active DM, so you're bound to whatever the rules state in the rule book that we have to abide by, right?
Sure. Right. But I think
that's almost the downside
again,
too.
we do this kind of retconning occasionally with games that we play on our nerd day, our Sunday nerd day. And I mean, to me, the way I solve those kinds of things is I would look at the designer's intent. If I was a designer there, I would be like, oh, I genuinely don't think that was that we didn't think of that. It wasn't a sorry, bad luck, guys. It was just we didn't think of it that way, that they could get the spawn and then walk out and then die while essentially the game's paused. That would be like in Hearthstone, like
right. I see
all
what
of
you're
a sudden
saying.
You just drew a card that blew up for 30 damage on you when your turn started, and you can't stop yourself from drawing a card, just like we couldn't stop ourselves from opening a door. The deck blew up, and that's how I'm looking at it. And so is like the way that we would retcon it, just be like, well, what would the designers intend? What would we intend?
Right,
what
right. I see
Intend
what
for it
you're
to be
saying.
hard, but not
Game
you
ending
rolled, die, and lost.
or game breaking. No, it's not game breaking, but it's just game.
Yeah,
And like I said, it kills the fun in a sense. It does, because we know that at some point in this, it could really screw this. And I think Lila can attest to this with me as well. Is that we put hours into this game, in these missions, and we've been screwed by the RNG of these missions a lot.
Yeah, and I mean, this is only the first game I've seen, so I'm sure that has happened in other ways at other points. But like Eric Wright was saying, there might be like little small fixes within like sending a slippery person in and then run them around. But then you're having to do all kinds of really weird crap.
Well, you're playing against the deck, which is what I feel Lyle and I and even Angelo playing these missions enough that we always feel like we're doing.
Yeah, sure.
Like we're always anticipating an activation card, which just happened. Like Angelo, like Scott. So Scott would play with us a bunch of these weeks, and he would get aggravated by us being so slow and making a. This is supposed to be a 90-minute mission, and look, we've spent 3 hours on the mission. Well, we talked a little bit too, but like, and we backtracked. But we end up taking 3 hours on a 90-minute mission because we slow play everything, anticipating the worst and hedging against the deck. So
so then the question is the activation card the problem? Let me give you an example.
Right.
There's a game called Cyclades, and Cyclades was a board game. It was essentially Greek mythology oriented, and so the game was designed for, I think it was like 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 players, and it was a free for all. And you had to own essentially like I think 3 or 4 islands to win the game. And so as we played the game was a lot of fun. You summoned like ogres and you mostly had your human armies, but you summoned mythical creatures, and there was the deck of mythical creatures that you could get, and so you kind of had them in your hand, and they were secret, right? And as we played, a lot of them were fun.
This game sounds awesome. By the
some
way.
of them would run at things. It was a really cool game. No, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And as we played it, we eventually took out of the game. I believe the card was called Pegasus, and the reason we took the card Pegasus out of the game is essentially what it did is that it let you take all of your guys, as many guys as you want, off one island and put them on the other. Sounds simple, sounds innocent enough, but effectively what it would do is in a 5-player game, you're spending literally hours protecting yourself from one side, preparing to attack from another, guarding yourself, because whoever has the third island, as soon as they get it, the second they get it, they win the game, right? So what would happen is that somebody would go through the deck, and there's only one copy of this like Pegasus card, and whoever got it, they held on to it, got their 2 islands, and then as soon as they saw an opportunity to play it on their turn, they would play it, take a certain amount of guys off one island, and just drop them on the other, and they'd win instantly, and nobody could react to it. You couldn't see them coming by land, you couldn't see them coming by sea, they just basically teleported some guys from one location to the other and won, and if you drew that card, your chances of winning were massive, and there was no protection against it. So we just took the card out of the deck because essentially it did ruin fun by giving one person did you draw the 1 in 60 chance card, you essentially get an 80% increase to your win chance. Mm-hmm. And so it sucks when those kinds of things exist, and they're much more in board games than card games, because card games will have errata, they'll have ban lists, they'll have those kinds of things. But in this case, I think that's what happened to us today. Like, I don't know how many of those auto advance cards are in the deck. Do you know the actual odds?
I can look it up in the compendium. Yeah, I mean, it does say it in there, and and you'll notice too. Like here, I'll bring the screen up, real quick. I know as we wrap this up, but like you'll see at the top right of the card, and this is even on the physical cards. There's a number.
37. Yeah, I see it.
So like what you can do, and what we did recently, even season 2, because we were playing with an expansion, season 2 and season 1's decks. So technically, we're playing with like 3 zombie decks stacked. If you were to play those physically, it'd be like this tall, right?
Yeah.
So I think from the community help, we were recommended like, hey guys, don't play with X cards. You're basically stacking the deck against you, and you're you're flooding the deck with cards that are going to make you lose.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the same. It's a different way of explaining what you're saying, but we're stacking the deck against ourselves. It's the moment we adjusted that deck via the compendium and their recommendation, the mission was way better, experience way better.
Oh yeah, the gameplay was a lot better.
Right?
Yeah.
Sure. No, and again, like everything you're saying, that makes sense. Because you take the Pegasus example, and let's take that card you're showing right there. That's number 37.
Right.
Let's say there's literally only 1 in a 50 card deck.
Right.
Your chances of drawing it are 1 in 50, like a 2% chance. But the point is that if you draw, it's an instant loss. And I don't think that most game designers intend that. I mean, imagine if you were playing like something stupid like Uno or Monopoly, right? And one chance card says you are eliminated from the game. Like, that's not fun. Like, every time you draw chance cards, you're sweating, not because you think things are going to go bad for you, but literally the game's over. And there's a difference between things going bad and then you just losing. Like, one stops the game completely, one just makes it really suck.
Right.
Like, but you can come back from it. So I think that's kind of the difference there, is that that's how I look at it, is putting that kind of thing in like Monopoly or something. Even if it's a 1 in 50 or a 1 in 100 chance, drawing a card that just makes you lose, it doesn't seem intended.
I mean, it's just hard. It's a hard argument with this game, and maybe Lyle can argue this too, is that, I mean, just to be devil's advocate in the sense that we've played this a lot, is that it's almost trained us to play against the game.
Yeah. Well, and I get that. I get that, like you're saying that you turn a 90-minute game into 3 hours because you're hedging it against it. Again, that's one thing. That's you guys protecting yourself from the odds. This scenario, though, was different.
No, I think what we're saying though is it's this particular scenario. It's this particular situation. This end game result in this in this mission. Because there's plenty of missions in this game in which the activations don't do this. They're just basically it's just like, oh god, it just got like that much harder, but you still muscle through it.
Yep.
But like in this sort of thing, it's like the auto lose, and it's just like, well, that kind of sucks, because those cards were meant to do something else. They were meant to make the game more difficult in other missions.
Right.
In this particular mission, it just means you lose.
Like adding that challenge so the game gets too easy. I mean, like we were destroying it. I mean, until we get to the point where we're like, okay, we're stacked. We have a ton of weapons at some point, and now nothing can stop us. And
then the extra activation all of a sudden makes it exciting again. The card, I like the idea of that card.
Right.
But it's like Lyle's saying, in this specific circumstance, it ends the game.
Yeah.
I have no problem with RNG. I have no problem with this kind of thing. Like, don't get me wrong. There's the difference between the game getting hard and the game ending. Because one of them flushes 2 to 3 hours down the toilet. The other one is just like, oh crap, we have like a 30% chance to win now from a 70. And that's
how can we adjust against this?
Yeah.
And that same card can do the same thing in any given game. In this game, in Zombicide, let's say, in the Zombicide mechanic, that we've run into that where like we get the manhole card cover, or it may add another hour to the game, but we could beat it still.
Yeah. Exactly.
In the right scenario. In this scenario, it ended the mission because that's how the mission was built.
Yeah. I think it was just an accident, man. I don't think it was intended.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude.
What happened?
I'm sorry we didn't get you a win, man. It's your first night. You rolled some crits right off the bat. You got some crits and gravy doing the throwback to season 1.
It was fun, man. I liked it more than I thought I would. I secretly despise zombies and vampires ever since I was like I made it out of high school. And so
when you were on Team Jacob or something, and you didn't like who got the girl, and
Team Alex, the third guy who she like made fun of in middle school but wanted to date her, and he never quite made it into the films, and he turned into a zombie. But that was all off screen. Yeah. No, I just zombies were my thing, but I enjoyed this. I really like the art style. The gameplay, it does seem cool. Like having a fully co-op game is a blast. I mean, I love Arkham Horror for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think it's good. I mean, as a guy who knows a lot of games, I mean, I think for us it really helped out in terms of working well for this, format that we do here on the show, and moving along. Like a game like Arkham Horror can take hours and hours and hours, and not that Lyle and I haven't sat here for 6 hours playing a mission that should only take us 2, but like Arkham Horror can take much longer, although it's got the same element and lots of deep, parts to it. It fits this format, but this game just is a lot of fun to throw new people into.
I
Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of like Arkham Horror Jr. in some ways. I could see it being like it's a lot of the same mechanics, but simplified a bit.
Which is what I think the designer's intent was. Like, hey, let's
Yeah.
take a game like Arkham Horror and like a Dungeons and Dragons and like these mini games, like, you know, the tabletop war games that people like, but make them accessible. And I think that's why it's done so well on Kickstarter, is that people are interested in like let's say a Warhammer, but they're like, oh man.
But
Like-
with setting up a Warhammer and playing a game
Yeah.
of Warhammer, it's just a night. Actually, you know, speaking of that, if you want to talk about a really fun game that would possibly be playable on here, and I love, have you heard of Disc Wars? Speaking of Warhammer,
Disc
No.
Wars?
Disc Wars. Originally, Disc Wars was like an older game, and instead of they're big fat discs, so the way that you move them is you flip them end over end. So it's like a miniatures game, but your miniatures are discs. And so they made Warhammer Disc Wars, which actually isn't doing so well in the tournament scene, but a lot of people have a blast with it. And it doesn't have a lot of secret information in it too, but it's exactly that. This is, if you want to call this dumbed down Arkham Horror, Disc Wars is dumbed down Warhammer, and it takes like 90 minutes. So anyway, yeah, same idea.
Well, no, definitely always send those to us. I think we'd be interested in that.
Okay.
Where's this Greek game? I think Lyle, that's what Lyle wants to play now.
Yo, that sounded awesome. I don't know. I'm a nerd for Greek mythology. So.
No, it was a fun game, man. It's really cool. I'll see if I can find.
Yeah, send it to me, man. I definitely want to check that out more.
And actually, my buddy has a copy of it. I think he just wanted to get rid of it because we don't have enough time on Nerd Day anymore. Let me see if I can find a link to it. There it is. I'll put it up in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, for anyone
So
interested
that
in the
one's-
Twitch chat.
That one's fun.
Cyclades. How do you say that? Oh, this is the Greek game.
Cyclades, yeah.
Cyclades. Okay, cool, man.
I'll see if I can find Discord. So.
Well, that's
yeah,
awesome, dude. Final
And,
thoughts, guys? I mean, I'm seeing this, like Napalm says it's the golden snitch in Quidditch. Both ends of the game immediately is worth so many points that it renders the rest of the game irrelevant. And I think, yeah, you're right. It's like when when a card is OP in Hearthstone, or like I was trying to think of other things, or I think someone said earlier, Eric also said, you know, it ends the Super Bowl because of a ref's bad play. It's just no fun for anyone, and it breaks the game. And it's like, why did we just waste our time doing this? But yeah, I think we ran into that tonight. I think this is good because I'm glad that we got to sit here with Matt and talk about all these different things. You know, we could do this for a while. But any final thoughts, Lyle? And we will definitely have to play the Toxic City Mall mission where we have to save the baby in honor of Angela.
Yeah.
We'll bring you back, Matt. We'll have to have you back. I mean, any final thoughts, Lyle? Though, before we.
No, I thought it was good. I like when we bring other people on and sort of shake up the dynamic, you know. Start making plays, you know, making different plays.
Sure.
Yeah, I love that.
And you're in your mindset too, and in terms of like what we all just talked about for the last bit here. I mean, I want to be sure we push that out there. Oh, and Warhammer Disc Wars, yeah, that's the other game you were pushing. What did I want to say? Yeah, Matt, we definitely want to have you back on here. Definitely check out Matt on Thursday nights when we play HOTS with him. He yells at me a lot about how I'm gracefully out of place and gets me back for all the wine cooler bashing.
Matt, man, what happened to Brightwing? What happened?
Dude,
Brightwing is awful.
Yeah, it sounds to me like it's going to be one of those characters that they will reinvestigate in the next patch. I haven't seen her in
Just
rank
got
at all.
destroyed. Like, she's terrible. So awful. Yeah, I just stopped playing her altogether, and I started playing a lot of Muradin instead. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I've just been on such a what's it called, Johanna kick.
Oh, okay.
And so I get in those situations, and yeah. So luckily she didn't get the big old nerf bad, but sounds like Brightwing had some issues.
Yeah, dude. Like every talent I was picking on Brightwing is no longer available.
Yes,
Basically is what happens. I was like, all right.
They didn't just change her numbers and stats; like they completely retooled her.
Yeah, the entire talent tree is different. I'm just like, wait, what? What?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I hear you. No, I hear you. We'll have to play. So I guess we might get together on Thursday to play, but I guess we won't be doing it on here. We get some practice in.
Yeah, we got to get you guys doing some individual streams. But we'll be back next Thursday, guys. We'll be off. We won't be playing no board games next Tuesday or the Tuesday after. We'll be off for 2 weeks on the Crit Camp. Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, though. Sorry it wasn't a win. But we learned a lot. We got to hang out with Matt. Follow him at Psyce over there, Psycey. He's on Twitter. He just picked it up. He needs to get himself a picture. He's a little green egg for some reason.
Oh. I'll check that out.
But no, check him out, man. Matt's awesome at Heroes of the Storm. He loves playtesting games, as he's saying in there, doing the BattleCon Devastation Indines. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, it's like the world it takes place in.
Okay, cool. And we got to get you and Dan in here to talk games. Like, this conversation would be a lot different. Dan can talk for hours. Dan Patrice, that is. We love that guy. He hangs out us one of the hot nights with Matt over here. We even sometimes bring in some other guests, and we want to get in the community soon. I know we've talked to some of you, so check it out, guys. We'll have some fun. Thank you so much, Matt, for joining us tonight, dude. That was awesome.
Thanks for having me. It's a blast, man.
Yeah, so hang out with us, guys, next Thursday. Not this Thursday, next Thursday. We'll hopefully do some HOTS, do a little HOT stream. We'll play some HOTS and watch me get destroyed. Watch me run around. I think last week or the last time we did it, I was running in a circle in the northern end, and you guys were just laughing, and I thought I was dead. I was the first-person shooter guy doing this.
The up against a wall, just jumping up and down.
This game's great, guys. This game's great. Oh God.
You're standing in the north by yourself, and you're like, how do I do slappers only?
Is this golden gun? How do I get the golden gun? Where's the golden gun? No, so that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much, man. I had a blast. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you, Lyle. Congratulations, Angelo. And we'll see you guys in a few weeks when we get back to the Crit Camp action. Hopefully we'll bring Matt back, and we'll talk him into what is it? Not reinvigorating yourself. Redeeming yourself.
It's like, what do you say, man? What do you say?
I'm trying to find redeeming, and all I'm thinking is reinvigorating you. Okay. All right, man. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys.
All right.
And,
good night.
We'll talk.
Right on.
Peace. Goodbye. Woo.